pajamas. Feels like if I grab her hard enough, she'll break inside my arms. Time to find another one who gives a damn. This time it's over now. Heard she's with another man. Damn, damn, yeah. Should've known and now it's getting colder. Now, if she thinks we're over. Oh, thought I was king, came tumbling down again. Another bad omen. I told you we're over now. Right place, wrong time. Got an idea. Will you come with me now? In another world, we lived on a canal in Camden Town, and she was better 'cause I was around. In another world, in another world, in another world, another world. We lived on a canal in Camden Town, and she was better 'cause I was around. In another world, in another world, came tumbling down. In another world, another bad omen. In another world, in another world, we lived on a canal in Camden Town. Burning down this bridge with a cigarette inside her. Feels like if you touch me hard enough, you lose your butterflies. Isn't it sad to find another girl that's just the same as her? When we were 17, just a couple of voodoo queens, ancient gods and angels. They were watching over us. They were singing about lust from their glowing halos. We were sleeping under stars while you read my tarot cards. I was your magician. You said, God, you look so thin, but those are things I like you in. Boys are my religion. We were so alive. We knew all the things, like we're summer vibes. Knew the future and saw the end inside. We were so alive, alive. We were getting so obsessed, dripping holy water, wet on our heads and shoulders. And we said our last goodbyes when I left you at sunrise, 'cause the spell was over. We were so alive. We knew all the things, like we're summer wives. Knew the future and saw the end inside. We were so alive, alive. And you had a feeling, but you couldn't quite believe it. And I wouldn't dare deceive you, but I will never leave you. We were so alive. We knew all the things, like we're some old wives. Knew the future and saw the end inside. We were so alive, alive. you had a feeling, but you couldn't quite believe it. And I wouldn't dare deceive you, but I will never leave you. The black rabbit sings with a wink and a tap of a toe. When did it begin? Is it now and for all that you know? And should she come home, could you hold her? Or have you grown cold? Don't say that you won't. Like planets go round in their orbits, like kinks in a chain. Please tell me you know what is coming. And should he then flee, will he hear you or cease to believe? And like a gentle flame who turns paper to shadows again. Wherever the ship moves along, whatever the speed, you'd think we could know when and how we will be. Don't say that you won't. Like stars go around black holes in orbits. And wouldn't you say that you know you're no fool, but just like my heart sinks and it falls in a spiral, and everything could be explained with more time. Just like my heart sinks and it falls in a spiral, and everything could be explained with more time. More time. Don't say that you won't want. Like planets go round in their orbits, like kinks in a chain. Please tell me you know what is coming. And should he then flee, will he hear you or cease to believe? That long November, a week of Sundays, gone in an instant, the moment you let go. All the forgotten moments that linger, gone in an instant, the moment you let go. And I'll find you somewhere in the dark, lost and alone in your desire. It's all in my head, I can't let you go. The cold moment you let go. Gone in an instant. Do you let go? Did you always want to die? Since you were a child, like this, like this. Did you always want to cry? Or have you found some reason to have your fits? Someday my kingdom will come. You'll be by my side, and we'll be one as the cold, hard ground. Love, this is all I ever knew. You were all I ever knew. So please, won't you come home to me and love me like you used to? I can't stand to lose you, no. Love, all I ever knew was you. All I ever knew was you. So please, won't you come home to me and love me like you used to? I can't stand to lose you, no. Someday my kingdom will come. You'll be by my side, and we'll be one as the cold, hard ground. Someday my kingdom will come. You'll be by my side, and we'll be one, and we'll be one as the cold, hard ground. If I had the chance, I'd show you everything I thought I knew. Someday my kingdom will come. You'll be by my side, and we'll be one. Someday my kingdom will come. You'll be by my side, and we'll be one. We'll be one. You were slow like a winter's evening. I was warm like a bed of coal. We were close, but there was a distance. You were good for me, but I hurt you so. I'd hurt you so. You would talk and I went dizzy. I loved you more than I have loved me. You don't sleep and you don't visit. You think of me every now and spoken. We could try, but it will still end. I'll just lose you a little slower. All the reasons I love you more. and all your work there. I will be a dark bloom, and together we can mark there. Oh, isn't it a pity that it isn't something more? And isn't it a pretty little picture looking out the door? When you move your hips and a part of me that dies, even if your two lips speak nothing but your lies. Oh, isn't it a pity that it isn't something more? And isn't it a pretty little picture looking out the door? And I will listen to your stories, and I'll cry about your past glories, but I'll make you a deal, just sign on this seal. Then I can show you real, then I can show you real. And we'll swim in pools of black and white, and dance in lands of stars and light. And I'll show you the ways that our dark will bloom, and we'll make that dark room. Out in the dark, there's a riverbed where the swans sing lullabies for the dead. And when you find yourself there, drowning in pain, you can be sure you won't see me again. There's no riverbed, there's no lullaby, only voices when you look in my eyes. And when you find There are tears in your eyes, dearest Mary, my child. But your time with him, though sweet, must end. The words I tried to tell you have not been said, for now there is only his rain. He got swallowed up by the sea. Now this house and your time alone belongs to his ghost and the rain. Dear child, the rain. I cannot wipe the tears from your eyes. There's no avoiding the lies. So tonight I shall send you a dream to show you the way. You are in a wedding dress. You are in a wedding dress, and I see his rain, but there is only peace once you float down the aisle and lay your hand in his. That blind smile on your face takes me aback, and he wears a crown of water. Now he is a widowed king, and you are his only. Would be good if we could hold on. Would be nice if we just pretend. Feast and famine is our only song. Without her the city wouldn't shine. Oh my God, she loves me not, she gets me high. But she's the reason I hang low. And I pray for you so. 'Cause they go to shows to see our feature, a frame and a bouquet. Fools in love, fools on parade. Yeah. My man looked me right in my face, said that soulmates are such a waste. Girl, your big heart is gonna shed some weight. She said, I hope the bruises don't hit the brain. It don't hit the brain. And the windows get clearer when it's colder. She said, if it serves you by, you better say. And my God, he's so reckless. And my God, she don't like when my tone change. And I may not survive this, but I'll remain. And they go to shows to see our feature within a frame and a bouquet. Fools in love, fools on parade. Oh. Would be good if I held on. could just pretend. In the city mist you love, feast and famine is our song. Would be good if I held on. Would be nice if we could just pretend. In the city mist you love, feast and famine is our song. Just a girl in a dream, a boy in a room, a place in the woods, a midnight in June, a heart in my chest, afraid to be known, but open for you. It's all that I own. And all of my life, I think I look back and I might mourn what we could have had. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel you could have been one of those loves that's hauntingly beautiful, hauntingly beautiful. The way that you sing, the way that you write, you're so in your head, you're so in my mind, and I can't explain the way that I feel. But don't you agree? This is something real. And all of my life, I think I look back and I might mourn what we could have had. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel you could have been one of those loves that's hauntingly beautiful, hauntingly beautiful. And maybe I hope you think about me whenever you smoke your last cigarette before you fall asleep. Or maybe I'm just another love story that's hauntingly beautiful, hauntingly beautiful. Like a girl in a dream, a boy in a room, a place in the woods, a midnight in June. And all of my life, I think I look back and I might mourn what we could have had. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel you could have been one of those loves that's hauntingly beautiful, hauntingly beautiful. And maybe I hope you think about me whenever you smoke your last cigarette before you fall asleep. Or maybe I'm just another love story that's hauntingly beautiful, hauntingly beautiful. Once in a moment, the stars aligned. A dressed in cue. Every step a move I drew, like a puzzle set in place. No escape, no empty space. What if I told you nothing was by chance? From the first time that I saw you, I knew I'd have to draw you. Laid the groundwork piece by piece, watched it fall in perfect sync. What if I told you I'm the architect of fate? Now you're here, it's far too late. They say the wise ones play it slow, but I've known the script before the show. If you fail to plan, you're bound to break. Every move a step I take. I'm the rhythm in the midnight air, the reason that you stop and stare. What if I told you nothing was by chance? From the first time that I saw you, I knew I'd have to draw you. Laid the groundwork piece by piece, watched it fall in perfect sync. What if I told you I'm the architect of fate? Now you're here, it's far too late. I was the shadow behind the scenes, pulling the threads of silent schemes. Not for power, not for pride, but just to keep you by my side. And then you left, you always knew. Every step I led to you, you played along, you read the signs and whispered, now you're mine. What if I told you nothing was by chance? From the first time that I saw you, I knew I'd have to draw you. Laid the groundwork piece by piece, watched it fall in perfect sync. What if I told you I'm the architect of fate? Now you're here, it's far too late. Wake up, Carolina, raise your blinds up. I don't mind if you say yes now and again. We are living in the real and blue. Look me in the eye, wake me in 2005. We were so alike, together melting minds. Say, oh, I saw a world there, Carolina, Carolina. Say, oh, I saw a world there. Say, oh, oh, I found a friend there. Found a way out. Found the courage to make a better love in Carolina. In the street, down in Florence town, we stole some records that we play right next to the carousel at Disneyland. Our fairy tale, let's reignite and light ourselves, you and I. We were friends, but mental health took a dive. Say, oh, in Carolina, come alive and meet the brighter side in yourself. Come on, Carolina, find your way home. Come on, Carolina. fire that's gone now. You say it happens sometimes, baby. You're making it seem so. It's like if you go to the store for a pair of red shoes, and you go through each row and each corner, and each time you do it, it seems a bit duller. And you don't even like what you got in the first place, but bright in the corners. And they will look better. You said that you like to change pace. You asked if I love you the same way, babe. If I love you the same way, how could I ever begin to say? Now we're alone and I feel just as lonely. What did you say to me that night? I love you and I will be there and adore you. And somehow we just never talk like we used to. Brighten the corners. And they will look better. Glimmer of hope with a view through the window, when all of your friends try to show you it's not there. We kissed at the Sargasso Sea, lay like octopi asleep in a 7-star hotel. Didn't feel alone with you. We tried to find a better way to love our tired out mistakes, but it always ends the same way. Two soulmates slowly parting through a hollow view. Wish I could bottle it, preserve it before it gets stained and muddy through the years, like a strong, vibrant flower pressed. And after all the tears I've cried, think of me in a better light, 'cause it always ends the same way. Two soulmates slowly parting through a hollow view. Wish I could bottle it, preserve it before it gets stained and muddy through the years, like a strong, vibrant flower pressed. And after all the tears I've cried, think of me in a better light, 'cause it always ends the same way. Two soulmates slowly parting through a hollow view. my brain. Then is now and now's the same. In a warehouse full of chairs, I couldn't pick and didn't care. Untitled book of nails, pages through and papers frail. Some people just can't believe a holy fool becomes an angel. Wade into the reservoir, just don't taste. Heals you and reveals you to your mistakes. And in the right shade, you'll ignite your own face. Sunlight bursting through, that she wonders if we can really behave. I'm under a heart sun now, say, is it sweet or just the way you crave? I'm under a heart sun now. Memory relapsed on my mind. Joy and tragedy are of the same kind. We found romance in paradise and cut it free when it arrived. You left just like the rest, with rivers at your chest. My mother keeps asking me where you're staying. The moon saw me slipping last night. Wade into the reservoir, just don't taste. Heals you and reveals you to your mistakes. And in the right shade, you'll ignite your own face. Sunlight bursting through, that she wonders if we can really behave. I'm under a heart sun now. Is it sweet or just the way you crave? I'm under a heart sun now. I was a bad idea on my best behavior. Make it better, easier, or at least not dangerous. I'd spend my afternoons wandering down paths that aren't there, and telling strangers on the internet about the life in my head. I didn't know much of all my secret stories, but I knew what I know now, how all my loves are forgeries, made up from bits and pieces of every book I read, a collage of lines they didn't write, of letters never sent. I am not afraid of you now. I'm afraid of you now. I have turned the page somehow. I'm afraid of you. Do you ever look for me when you're lost in the dream of the palace by the sea? 'Cause I'm no longer safe for you now. Afraid of you now. Not now that I know how. I exist in my mind, in the pictures I like, where it's always July and the sun never sets, so you never say goodbye. You're a song of silence, singing through your town. I'm no longer by your side, but I'm all around. It now. Maybe you can sleep without. They're happy you went, and it made it in the end. And I was a pretty bird in the photo on the side of your bed. It says more with my beak closed than I ever did. I do. The queen of silver linings, born beneath your hand, the only truly smiling shadow in your land. Wrote a tragic tale about a beautiful girl. What she created shook the rest of the world. She feel it in my bones. Lyrics from snippet of pale moonlight down Maria. Can't pretend that it's pretend. That's just the way that it goes. Can I see you later? Say we're just friends. Can't you see my halo, baby? Baby, so low key, I stay low. In the pale moonlight, with your tongue in my mouth. In the pale blue light, boy, you're so candy sweet. And you're so good for me, ooh, baby. In the pale moonlight, with your tongue in my mouth. In the pale blue light, maybe I love you. Maybe I really love you. Maybe I do it for you too. We're liars, so bizarre. We're trash, me and you. It's in the way that you move, like a boy with a job who thinks he loves to get down. The evil star must have been the way we were. It's who we are. In the pale moonlight, with your tongue in my mouth. In the pale blue light, boy, you're so candy sweet. And you're so good for me. In the pale moonlight, with your tongue in my mouth. In the pale blue light, maybe I love you. Maybe I really love you. Maybe I do it for you too. I am sorry if this is a lot, but the thought of you asleep at night. And what if you should pass away? I will never know. The sadness in your sky blue eyes and the color of your hair can haunt me in my mind at night. The weight of you in my arms. You will never know, and I will never let you go. The world is falling down, but down the yellow brick road. Don't know if you'll be safe and sound when you run off to the clouds. Keep turning through the pages and now the story never ends. You will never know, and I will never let you go. The world is falling down, but I am still around, lying on the floor. You will never know, and I will never let you go. The world is falling down, but I am still around, lying on the floor. I can't give you your youth back or the time you've spent. That's the thing about time. It never comes around again. I can't see through your secrets or the things you've seen. That's the thing about darkness, there's no way to glean. But I can offer you a red rose and a melody that's true. And I can tell a melancholy story about a boy and a girl and their love and ruin. About a boy and a girl and their love and ruin. Oh, I can't change your past life or your days ahead. That's the thing about life, there's no future that's set. Oh, I can't hear the things you've been thinking or the words you've left unsaid. That's the thing about silence. Some things are best left dead. But I can offer you a red rose and a melody that's true. And I can tell a melancholy story about a boy and a girl and their love and ruin. And their love and I can't fight off the sorrow that pulls me under its tide. That's the thing about water, there's no place to hide. Loving you is hard sometimes. needs to hurt, 'cause I'm feeling like dirt, feeling like dirt. I know you're not bad, but my heart is so sad, and it's getting so mad, getting so mad, and my head's in the clouds, trying not to fall down, trying not to drown, trying not to drown, trying not to drown. I just want your heavenly touch. I don't need much, 'cause without you I'm so stuck. I don't wanna go, but you're leaving my soul. The thing with you is you always move the goalposts, so I don't really know if you don't want me or not. You're so hot and cold, like you left your heart and soul in the snow. And I just want your heavenly touch.